Hey friends, and welcome to MBM Mini News for this week. Well, we have one very big announcement to make. Sandy, what is that?
It's with much sadness that I'm announcing that come February 2021, I'll step down as Kids Ministry Director.
Wow, that's a very big step. For 30 years you've been heading the ship in children's ministry, Sandy. Don't you love the kids? What's gone wrong? Because I'm not resigning.
It's because I love everything about my role that it makes this decision very hard. I've loved the volunteers that I've had the privilege of working alongside, and just watching them grow and them understanding that the importance of discipling kids well, and seeing parents actually take hold of their role as shepherds of their kids and watching them, flourish, and then the kids themselves, just seeing kids say yes to Jesus, and then watching the Spirit of God, change these beautiful little ones so that they're serving and they're wanting to tell their friends about Jesus and loving one another. And such a privilege.
This would be reasons to not step down.
I know.
What would be the reason to step down then?
I've lived between two worlds for a long time. One is the MBM Kids Ministry Director role, as well as KidsWise, and they beautifully overlap. But they're two very big worlds, and I want both worlds to flourish. And the exhaustion of doing both and being in both worlds has played a toll on me, and so I need to choose. And so it's taken me a long time to make this decision. I don't make it lightly, but
I can guarantee that. Quite a few tears.
Yeah.
30 years of faithful ministry. We're going to advertise the position. There's been some private support of that, a donor who's at least a third of that will be covered, which is good. But and so that'll be advertised this week. But you're still going to be involved in kids ministry. I think that's what probably people need to hear if we're going to lay their fears.
I'll still be on staff in a part-time role.
Right.
Yeah.
You're involved in children's ministry, and you'll be mentoring that person whom we will eventually appoint, God willing. And God has someone there to replace you, have no doubt. But Sandy, I just want to say on behalf of the congregation, I'm speaking now as a minister, not your husband. You've done an outstanding job. Amazing. I've known behind the scenes how much work you put in, how much love you have for those kids. And on behalf of the whole congregation and the whole staff and the deacons, we want to say a big thanks to God for your faithful ministry. And we're so indebted to you. And if you get a chance to express your thanks to Sandy, she's still going to be around. I'm not retiring for 5 to 7 years, so relax. But this is a change, and it's an important one, and it's an important one that needs to take place well. So I'm particularly thankful that the transition happens with you having your eyes all over it, and that's a wonderful news. So keep the appointment of the next person in your prayers, friends.